Hello students, today we'll discuss the circulatory system in human being. Before discussing the system, first let's discuss about the circulation. So what is circulation? Circulation is basically a metabolic function by which substances are moved from one body part to another. These substances can be digested food, vitamins, hormones, it can be wastage like urea. So all these substances are moved from one part to another. That is called circulation. In different organisms, circulation can be differentiated into two ways. One is open circulation. Open circulation. What do you mean by open circulation? The organism which do not have arteries and veins, like vessels through which the blood is transported, means arteries and veins are missing. Directly tissues are taking blood bath. During that blood which are falling on the tissues, the substances are absorbed from it. So this is open circulation without arteries and veins. And the second one is closed circulation. Closed circulation is the circulation in which the blood is transported through arteries and veins. Means there are specialized vessels which are present in the body of the organism through which the blood is being transported, and through the blood substances are transported. So remember, circulation is open circulation and closed circulation. In human, it is closed circulation because arteries and veins are present. Let us have small discussion about circulatory system. Four components together make circulatory system in human being. Circulatory system. There are four components to this system. Let's have a discussion about these four. The first one is the blood. Right? This is fluid connective tissue, softest connective tissue present in the body of the human. The second one is arteries and veins. Arteries and veins. And the third one is heart, that is cardiac muscular structure which pumps the blood. And the last one is lymphatic system. Lymphatic system. So these are the four components of a circulatory system in human beings. We will discuss one by one. Okay, let's first take the blood. Now, blood itself is a fluid connective tissue, connective tissue which connect one body part with another, fluid connective tissue. It is also called as softest connective tissue. Okay, remember that. Now this blood is having two parts. One is a fluid part. It is having a fluid part. Fluid means a liquid part or a liquid part. This fluid part is made up of plasma. Plasma makes about 55% of the total blood. 55% of total blood. Correct? And itself contains 92% of water. 92% of water. So it is a fluid connective tissue. The fluid is plasma. Plasma is about 55% of the total blood and itself contains 92% of water. What else is present in the blood? There are some minerals, proteins. There can be wastages like urea, glucose, gases like carbon dioxide, oxygen, vitamins and hormones, etc. These are all other substances which are available in the plasma. Correct? Plasma is one part of the blood. The second part is particulate part. Now, particulate part means made up of particles, and there can be three kind of particles. The first one, already you have studied RBCs, but you have to remember its biological name, that is erythrocyte. Erythro means red, cyte means color, cyte means cell. So red colored cells, RBCs. In 1 millimeter cube of the blood, about 5 million RBCs are present. 5 million RBCs are present. Okay? And the structure, if we see the RBC structure, it is about biconcave in nature. Biconcave in shape. This is biconcave. And it inside the RBCs, and there is a pigment which is present called as hemoglobin. Hemoglobin. Hemo means blood and globin means protein. Globular protein. It is in the mammals, there are about 280 million hemoglobin proteins are present in one RBC. And in humans, it is said about 100 million hemoglobins are present in one RBC. Okay? RBC is biconcave in shape. Now, hemoglobin in the central position is having iron present in it. What is the function of this hemoglobin? It actually captures the oxygen and also the carbon dioxide. It captures the oxygen, delivered to the tissues, and take the carbon dioxide, and also some percentage of carbon dioxide is captured by the hemoglobin. Especially its function is to capture the oxygen. So RBCs. Now, in 1 millimeter cube, 5 million RBCs are present. That means too much of amount of RBCs are present. As this hemoglobin is reddish in color, so RBCs also appears to be red in color, and in totality, the blood appears to be reddish in color. The second part is WBCs. WBCs are white blood cells, but they are biologically called as leukocytes. Leuco means colorless, cyte means cell. Leukocyte is 1 millimeter of cube of the blood. There are about 8,000 to 10,000 WBCs are present. Okay, these are actually fighting against the pathogens or disease-causing microorganisms, so they are called as soldier. There are many different types of WBCs are present. Basically, we can differentiate WBCs into granulated and agranulated. Let's have a small discussion about WBCs. They can be granulated. Granulated WBCs are those cells which have granules present in the cytoplasm. And second one is agranulated, means there is no granules present in the cytoplasm of these WBCs. Granulated can be lymphocytes and monocytes. And agranulated can be eosinophils, neutrophils, and basophils. So these are different kind of WBCs which are present. Neutrophils are maximum in number, and they are bactericidal, means kill the bacteria. And the third part in the particulate part is platelets. Platelets are also called as thrombocytes. These are actually acting in blood clotting. Blood clotting means whenever there is an injury in the tissues, in that particular site there is a leakage of blood. These platelets help in blood We'll be discussing in detail the chemical equations or chemical reaction which are occurring during the blood clotting separately. So these are the part of the blood which is a fluid connective tissue. First you remember this, and then we'll be proceeding toward arteries and veins, and especially in blood clotting discussion we should have all the reactions. Okay, so इसे याद कर लीजिए, then we'll be moving in the next chapter. Take care, bye.